Back over here with Josh Taylor. We were talking to him before. Josh, you know, a couple of things I didn't ask you. Are you going to be training here stateside till the 31st to your next fight?
Yeah, training out here till the 31st, yeah. I don't know if we're training here and somewhere else as well, so, but it's all good, it's all good.
And you know what, I didn't ask you before, but tell us a little bit about your amateur career. How many amateur fights did you have? Did you fight anybody of note, anything like that?
Yeah, amateur fights, I had about 150 fights, won about 120. I went to the London Olympics 2012, won the first round against the number 3 Brazilian Robson Conceição at 60 kilos, and then I got beat with the former world champion in the next round at points. But computer scoring didn't support me at the time. I didn't really like the computer scoring, you know, gave me tig. But then I went to the British Empire Games, Commonwealth Games, and I won the gold in that in 2018. And then I turned pro with Barry, and I've since had 5 fights.
Speaking of that, I was speaking to Barry before while we were working the pads. He says he sees a 10-round fight in your future. Do you feel like you're going to have a 10-rounder, or perhaps a domestic level title fight coming up soon?
Yeah, definitely. I think this is my last 6-rounder for my first year as a professional. I feel ready to take on anybody domestically in Britain. I feel I'm ready to go for the titles now. Yeah, definitely.
Is there anybody from the amateurs that you're in a rivalry with that you're looking to settle the score with at all?
Not really, no. Not really. It's a different game altogether. But I'm confident against anybody I go in with. You know.
Josh, what do you think about amateurs professionals now being allowed to fight in the amateurs?
I don't think it's going to work. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's going to work. In Britain, you've got a high performance centre, an Olympic centre for all the athletes that have trained there for 4 or 5 years, an Olympic cycle, you know, trained specifically to get to the Olympics and trained as an amateur style to get to the Olympics for 4 or 5 years on a programme, on a setup. And just say, like say all of a sudden, Chris Eubank Jr. or something goes in at middleweight and takes Anthony Fowler's place or something. Then it's not fair on Anthony Fowler, who's specifically trained for 4 years to get there. Well, that's not the case. Great Britain have got a full squad going to the Olympics, so that's not going to work in Britain. But I can't see it working anywhere really. Imagine the likes of Mayweather, Golovkin, going back to 3-minute rounds, fighting for millions and millions of dollars to go back and fight 3-minute rounds. I don't
That's a good explanation.
I don't see it working now.
And you know what? Let the fans know where they can find your social media.
On Instagram, you can follow me on Josh Taylor Box 1. And on Twitter is @JoshTaylorBoxer.
Cheers, appreciate the time.
Ain't no other sight in the game, cause see the boxing voice.